Hey, good morning, Pastor Steve here. Kind of dropping down in Romans 6 to verses 15 through 18. He says there, what then? Shall we sin because we're not under the law but under grace? God forbid. Know you not that to whom you yield yourselves servants to obey, his servants you are, whom you obey, whether of sin unto death or of obedience unto righteousness. Now God be thanked. You were the servants of sin, but you have obeyed from the heart that form of doctrine which was delivered to you. Being made free from sin, you became the servants of righteousness. So in getting rid of one habit, we need to replace it with another. So in stopping our service to the world or to sin, and we need to replace it with service for God. That's the whole thing, isn't it? And we have a part in that. Notice this? It says yield yourselves. Now, it's not like yield has become on the interstate. You know, that's zoom speed up and get mad if they won't pull over or can't pull over. Yeah, well, anyway. No, yield means to give way, to set aside your fleshly desire in favor of God's best. That's a choice that you have to make. It's powered by God. Steve Brown says you take the first step, God takes the second step. By the time you take the third step, you realize it was God who took the first step. In Ephesians, we see that in the illustration there of putting off and putting on. So in other words, he says putting away lying. That's not when you stop being a liar, but speak every man truth. Put on truth-telling. That's part of the process. Oh, and by the way, there's always a reason for it, too, because we're members one of another. So here, we are the body of Christ. We're enabled, we're empowered to grow in service to him. Who do you serve? Who you serve? You got to serve somebody. Bob Dylan had it right, that old song. You got to serve somebody. Yes, indeed, you're going to have to serve somebody. It may be the devil or it may be the Lord, but you're going to have to serve somebody. You figure out who you want to serve. Like Joshua, he said, as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. You figure out who you want to serve. The ramifications are eternal. You ponder that, Pastor Steve.